checking. Just checking. Just checking the face card. Yes. Looking very stunning indeed. Serving spooky clown chic because it is spooky season. Hi. I love girl dinner shirts. I think they're neat. I think they're so fun. I think they're so unhinged. Cause what better way to like take a character, put it on a big graphic shirt and say, hey, I find this character super hot. I would so smash. I would so devour this character. I just love the unhinged, upfront nature of it. And the fact that it's used in like K-pop spaces. I know I've seen versions of it with Pedro Pascal's face in video game spaces too. I've seen like Asterion from Baldur's Gate 3 because he's hot, and I've also seen Gustav from Expedition 33. So like, yes, Gustav is girl dinner. I get it. I fully get it. And the other thing that has like piqued my interest about this style of shirt is the fact that we get a certain figure in the video game space, a figure I adore in the video game space, and that is none other than award-winning actor and all-around beautiful boy Ben Starr, who has worn this kind of shirt not once, but multiple times to conventions, to events that he's got a panel on or a booth in. And I love it. I think it's so fun. I think it's great. And like beyond me just being a Ben Starr fan, I am in fact a multimedia creative. Not to brag, I'm a multimedia creative, as you could tell by this clown chic mug right here. And I want to try my hand at making one of these. I do kind of want to talk about the designs that Ben himself has worn to these conventions, and I kind of want to give like a little bit of a critique, a little review of these, and a little rating, if you will, because I kind of want to have fun with it. Like, it's so fun that Ben himself has like matched this unhinged energy and is wearing this to his conventions. Like, that's little Miss Slay, if I must say so myself. That is little Miss Slay behavior. So yeah, and we're gonna start with the what is this? The Silas Love and Deep Space one that he has worn to two things. One was him calling in from a smart fridge for TennoCon, and the other one was him doing it for a PAX panel, a keynote with Greg Miller from Kinda Funny Games. So this design in particular, I'm a fan of how cohesive it looks, but it's so small. Like, the scale of it, I am not a fan of it. The point of these shirts is that they're meant to be big and loud and gaudy and campy. You can't just have that maybe occupy this much space. I'm not sure if Ben himself commissioned an artist to design this, or if he bought this off of Etsy, or if someone got this for him off of Etsy, but they kind of made a mistake with the scale. We need a full scale, top to edge Silas girl dinner shirt, like, and I'm sure there are on the market. I'm sure they're out there. So this one's a bit of a miss, I have to say. It's a nice design. It's obviously a nice design, but the scale is not doing it for me. I need the design to look bigger. So for that alone, I give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think so. Okay, this next one that he wore to the PAX West panel for Expedition 33 with the entire voice cast and some of the motion capture actors. This one I like. Of course, it's a full-scale Verso girl dinner shirt because Verso is girl dinner. For as toxic as that immortal man is, he is so fine. The Verso de Sandra face card never declines in Lumiere. That is why he is girl dinner, baby, and I cannot deny that. Ben himself cannot deny that, in fact. So this shirt I like because, again, it's so cohesive. I like the size of the font, the size of the images. I love that they've also taken shots. The designer of this has taken shots of Verso in like Renoir's suit and tie ensemble. Love that. Love Verso in a suit and tie. We love that for us. I will say this is a 9 out of 10 for me personally because I think like we could have gone a little bit wilder with the font. Maybe made it a little more creative. A few, maybe having added a few more like diamond effects, a few more sparkles. I think the text could be gaudier, could be more creative, but as it is, it's still a gorgeous, gorgeous 9 out of 10, and I still like it because, again, this hot immortal man is girl dinner, and so is the man who voices him. So now this particular shirt, I know he wore to the recently concluded MCM Comic-Con in London. This was with him and his D&D actual play group, Natural Six, which, shout outs to them. I'm starting to get into it, becoming a fan of Natural Six. I may not understand D&D, but I think that whole cast is fire. So anyway, this shirt, I kind of have some thoughts about it. I still think it's a fun concept, obviously, because it does lean into how girl dinner shirts can get very unhinged. And this is all love to whoever designed this particular girl dinner variant for Ben. But I do have to say, I give this an 8 out of 10 because I think if you wanted to go along that route of thirsty, thirst trap, unhinged hot men, ooh, hot men without shirts concept, like it does feel kind of lacking if you go through that department. Because one, why are Trap Dorian and Clive the only shirtless ones in here? Like, I'm pretty sure you can get shirtless verso shots in the game when you unlock his swimsuit look. I think that's swimsuit one, if I'm not mistaken. But with Jimbo Balatro not being shirtless, I guess I can kind of forgive that in line with the whole funny unhinged thirst concept, because, like, Jimbo himself has proven to be the throat goat. I mean, Ben himself is kind of a throat goat, let's not lie. Let's not kid ourselves. So the throat goat funny hee hee ha ha banana stuff, I guess would fall in line with that unhinged concept, but you know what I would say is, apart from changing Verso to shirtless Verso, we could have had General Kazan in this design. Imagine the gag, because Kazan himself is quite shirtless when you see the cover art for the first Berserker Kazan. Like, the man himself, probably more than 6 feet, towering. You see him shirtless, body out, face card on point, body tee, abs defined and delicious. His ponytail pulled here from the top of his head down to his ankles. Kazan is snatched in every sense of the word. He is perfect. That is perfect tens, mama. So we could have had shirtless Kazan as part of this design. And I'm gonna defend that, frankly. I'm a Kazan defender! I'm gonna play that game soon, I promise. I love the art style. But yes, I'm a Kazan defender, and I think that would have been a perfect, like, component of the shirtless thirsty guys, thirsty hot guys concept of this girl dinner shirt. And I must also add, it's an 8 out of 10 because I'm scared of the visual of a Ben Star Labubu. Or like a La Ben Ben? Ben Boo Boo? Ben Star Boo Boo? A Star Boo Boo. Star Booty, RuPaul. The visual of a Ben Star Labubu is quite scary. Can I just like picture him, you know? I kind of just want to picture him as a little anik-anik na nakasabit lang sa tabi ng ibang mga labubu sa bag ko. That's fun. May nakasabit na Ben Star labubu sa bag ko. Eh, tapos may kasamang taping ko, mga inhaler. Bongga, no? Tangina. Anyway. So yeah, this one is an 8 out of 10 because I love the concept. I think it's fun. Could have some improvements, but overall, it leans into the fun, unhinged thirst concept. So, to answer the question of why Ben does this at conventions, I have no idea. I'm not going to pretend to know because I'm not Ben. But I'm pretty sure he just does this because he thinks it's fun. It's also pretty fun. Like, Ben himself is quite unhinged, but he still offers like such a good amount of insight into the field of like TV, movies, video games. It's crazy that he offers such a nice balance of unhinged, memey, jokey behavior and incredibly smart advice, incredibly smart anecdotes, all of that. And not to mention the fact that his voice portfolio is insane. The portfolio of work he has, my god! I cannot wait to see him awarded for it again at the Golden Joystick Awards if you voted for him as Best Supporting Performer alongside Jennifer English as Best Lead. I think those are the categories. I'm going to correct myself in editing, and I'm going to list down all the nominations Expedition 33 has to the side of my face right here. But frankly, yes, Ben is great. I love his portfolio of voice work. He's so smart. He's brilliant, and I love that he does funny stuff like this in public settings because I'm quite aware of this man's meme presence online. Like, that's gaggy. That is Little Miss Slay behavior. That is Slay Diva behavior. And I really appreciate an actor like this who knows how to make jokes, but is also so smart about the work they do, and so passionate about the work they do too. Like, his passion for it is great. It's absolute cinema. It's absolute cinema. So anyway, yes, I am in fact a Ben Starr fan, and that's why I decided to make this fun little video. But I also wanted to try my hand at making one of these girl dinner shirts of my own. Like, that would be so fun, right? I'd gag over it if I had one of my own, which I do right here. Ooh, this is a girl dinner shirt of me and my face. Am I serving? And of course, this is a Ben Starr girl dinner video, so I decided to make one of him too. Like, I'm so proud of the text I designed because, like, it's fun playing with the bevel emboss features in Photoshop and creating your own kind of gaudy, chromy inspired, shiny, flashy text. And of course, in the spirit of the shirt, it does say girl dinner, but you can make this text say anything else other than girl dinner. You can go super unhinged with it. Like, probably put his name down. So it's just like Ben Starr, or a variant like Superstar with two R's. That's fun. You can even change it to fine, like super fine right here. I think that's fun too. And I think the world is your oyster when it comes to like changing up the text and making it your own. You could probably do some fun little top text, bottom text type vibe with this and make it say something like Ben Star gnarly. Yes, I'm a Cat's Eye fan. No, my name is not a freak. I'm an icon, but I'm not that kind of icon. I'm an icon, not I'm an icon, not a come to me a freak kind of icon. Not that's not me. But also, not to go on a bit of a K-pop tangent, if you will, since I did kind of mention Cat's Eye. They are global pop stars, but we are still K-pop adjacent. Not to go down there, but Ben, Ben Star, Mr. Ben Star, Mr. The underscore Ben underscore Star. If you see this, if you're interested in potentially selling photo cards of your face with your fun little selfies, I think that would be a brilliant idea as well. Like, I do think that would be iconic. So ayan, all right, ayan, all right. What did we learn from this video? We have learned that I just find these shirts so fun. And as a Ben Starr fan, I find him wearing these shirts so fun. And I just wanted to try my hand at making these things because, it's a little creative, it's pretty accessible, and I am a baby graphic designer, goo goo gaga, you know. I'm a baby designer who wanted to have fun with these, and I honestly can't wait to make like more of them. Like making the Ben one aside, I also had so much fun making one of my own, of like my face and my serves. Like, so yeah, TLDR, I'm a Ben Starr fan, but also a baby graphic designer, and I think these shirts are neat, and I want to play around with them more. Bye!